Well, welcome back to you all. What an absolute nightmare the last 4 weeks have been. Honestly. I'm now on the third iteration of this computer, and we're just going to have to hope that it's fine. It has been so far. It came a week ago. I've been spending all of that week just setting stuff up, because all of those niggly little settings that you get exactly right when you've been working with a computer for years, all gone. All gone, all of it, especially as I'm now on, God help me, Windows 10. I hate Windows 10. I won't go into it again. I've said it in previous videos, but me and Windows 10 have some issues. I've managed to strip all the advertising out. I've managed to stop it doing various stupid things. It still likes to say to me that I've got some issue with my security settings or some nonsense that it's made up just so I have to pay attention to it. Windows 10 is the raging narcissist of operating systems, seriously. Anyway, I thought I'd just give everything a little test. So I'm using Bang Bang Racing, which will be running at 1080p and 60 frames per second, because I want to see whether that makes an appreciable difference. Really, I should be pushing this as far as I can, because under the hood there is an i7 8700K, there's an RX 580 Red Dragon, and so on and so forth. It's much better than what I had before. And what I had before was actually pretty good, to be honest, so yeah, this should be good. The only thing about it that I haven't got, which again, if you've been following things, you'll know, is that I have not got my LED-laden disco computer that I was hoping for, because it turns out the Wraith Prism cooler, whichever version of the AMD Wraith it is, doesn't quite fit the motherboard that they were trying to sell me, and it was all a bit of a mess. So I've ended up with a giant black brick on top of my processor, but on the plus side, everything runs ridiculously cool. And when I say ridiculously cool, I mean insanely cool, as in we barely even get into the 30s sometimes. And that's partly because of the room that I'm sitting in, because I sit in a very cold room that I'm sure most people probably wouldn't put up with. But at present, that is working for me. The scary thing was the fact that the fans on the graphics card didn't come on. Did you know that? Some of the recent graphics cards, the fans don't come on until they're determined that they're needed, which is really weird, because graphics cards are normally the thing that make you sound like your computer is literally about to take off. But everything seems to be okay. I've still got some issues with the actual physical setup because it's a much bigger box. So I'm going to have to work all of that out. I haven't got a new monitor or anything. I've had to be a bit careful with the cost. I do have some LED RAM that I really want to put in it, but it would mean having to sell the other stuff probably. They won't, I don't think they'll run in tandem, unfortunately. So yeah, I've got some bits that really need to go back to Amazon because my credit card bill looked like a bomb's hit it. But anyway, right. Let's play. Bit of vrooming. The other thing is, actually I'm going to mention this before I start, because the other thing is that I've had some people contact me going, please can you play Fallout New Vegas, is what it normally is. And the answer is, at the moment, I've actually got some non-computer related issues with games like that. You might be aware, I bang on about it all the time, I have quite serious migraine issues, and they are migraines the likes of which the world has never seen. Very peculiar. And are set off frequently by those sorts of games. So at the moment, I'm just having to be a little bit careful. In an ideal world, I'd probably be doing this every single day and playing every RPG and first person everything known to man. But if there's a lot going on the screen, that massively increases my chances of ending up quite ill. And here's a little lesson for you kids. Your health always comes first. Always. Even I'm yet to learn that, but it's why I'm not on social media as much as I used to be. It's why I don't do this as much as I used to do it. I just have to be very, very careful. I also got promotion during all of this. That's the reason I bought the new computer, spending the money that I haven't been paid yet. And yeah, that'll teach me as well after the complete fiasco. But anyway, let's get on with this. Let's not get serious. Let's race a little stupid car around a track. I love games like this. Vroom. Here we go then. There we go. I'm off already. I'll tell you one game that I have been playing on my mobile while I have not had a computer is Real Racing 3. I love that game. It's fantastic, and it's free as well, and you get to drive all sorts of cars around. I absolutely love that one. These little racing games make me smile, so I thought that we'd do one of those just to test things out. Everything seems to be working okay. There was a bit of a weird smell to start with, but I think it was just new computer smell because I haven't noticed anything particularly odd in the last week. I've not really stress tested it, if I'm honest. I did a little GPU-Z test on it, or GPU-Z is how you should probably say it, and that all seemed okay. Maximum temperatures, graphics card was about 60. CPU was, unbelievably, was about 40 something. So that was pretty good. I've got all my fans turned on. Probably more than they should be, but it freaks me out. The silence freaks me out as well, because when I first turned it on there was literally nothing. It's like the silence of death. But everything was running, everything seems okay, so... Right, here I come. I have re-nitroed myself. Look at me, tearing up the outside of inside even of all of you. Oh, there's one in front of me. I didn't know you were there. We can't have that. I'm going to run you off the track instead. Skills, unintentional skills. No, 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 no. Oh, this is my video. Let me win, please. Incoming. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Even this is making my head go a little bit, I must admit, but you're not, no, you're not coming past me. Did I just come second? With a personal record? Get in! Well, Jenny has indeed got speed. Fantastic. Right, do another one. Let's do another one. Track, Palm Coast, Euro Autodrome, Stone Lake with a giant man with a weird head, Marina d'Azur. Oh, I like the sound of that. Class. Ooh, they get increasingly vroomy. Let's go for top vroom class. AI, normal AI. We'll go. Really tempted to put easy, but that would be called cheating. Go on then. Let's do that. What else have I got to tell you? Not a great deal. Not a great deal. I'm just very happy to finally have my computer back, to be honest. A computer back. The old one. Oh my god! Whoa! This is terrifying! Yikes! This reminds me of when I got a McLaren in real racing and suddenly I was completely out of control! Whoa! This is bendy. Yikes! Okay, you're gonna have to get used to that. Anyway, what was I saying? I've already forgotten. What was I saying? Something about the new build. No, the old build. That's right, the old build. My old computer decided to die on the day that the new computer turned up. Because it was very old. I just jumped then. Got a jumping car. It was pretty old, and I think that in opening it up and cannibalising a couple of bits out of it, it just went, fine. If you don't want to use me anymore, then I won't let you, and just died. So I couldn't even use my old computer. Even with the integrated graphics, I think the motherboard was probably duff. The power switch was doing weird things, and yeah, it just had its moments. It was 6 years old, it did incredibly well. If you go back and look 6 years ago, there's actually a video where I do an absolutely dreadful unboxing of it. The reason I didn't do an unboxing of this one was because, well actually that's not true, do you know, that's not true. Originally I did do an unboxing of it and then it didn't work. But this one I decided that I just wanted it to work without me having to think about any of that. But anyway, you got a picture of the lights, and it's all about the lights, ultimately. Fifth? I'm not very good in those sorts of cars. I might have to come down a class, because I don't have much class. I'll have those instead. They look like 24-hour kind of cars. I hope this isn't going to be a 24-hour race. Good grief. Right, come on then. Why do I always start at the back? They do that to me in real racing as well. Why do I always have to start at the back? I think that's well out of order. It should be random. Not at the back now though, am I? Because I'm awesome. Oh. Oh, that was a nice corner, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. Nobody else compliments me on my driving. For quite obvious reasons. Incoming! Fix my car up. Ooh, I just did a personal best. Meow. I do like little car games. What else have I got? Mini Racers, I think it's called. No, Little Racers. So Little Racers Street. And then there's Mini something, where you go round actual real-life tracks, like in real-life cities. That's cool. Probably do a bit of those, although I must admit this is already making my head slightly off. It's having to concentrate on things. Just mucks it up. It's happened to me before. It's just one of those things. They're trying to sort it out, but just have to make sure that I don't go crazy. With games like Raft and I was thinking of playing Parkitect again, although some people have asked me to play Planet Coaster, so we might do that. With games where I have to build things and I don't need to worry too much, that works. Hang on a second. I've only blinking come first. Well, go me. In my Spider Z1. Don't like spiders. But yeah, I am indeed taking a path to glory and fame, not least because this appears to be working. It'll be really interesting to see what temperatures everything got to in that. It's not like the most challenging game, but it is running at 1080p and 60 frames per second. How cool! And hopefully it will be cool. Right, nothing's blown up. I haven't blown up, but I'm going to go off and have some lunch now. And hopefully I will be back and you will be back for normal service with Raft and Stardew Valley and Flight Simulator and probably some theme park building game because I've really missed them. And a little exploration of the Steam sale, I dare say. I have some credit on Steam. Everything is about to come down in price. What I really want is Megaquarium. I can build my own aquarium over Christmas. That sounds good to me. I hope that you will join me. Please leave a comment to let me know that you're out there. I will also be trying some live streaming, which went a bit wrong last Sunday because there's something wrong with my internet. But let's see, The computer itself seems to be alright. Famous last words. I need to make sure that I'm alright, and I hope that you're alright. See you later.
Gameplay Jenny.